Hey, Salty, what's up? I thought I'd go live, see how this would work. I've got my camera set up. Camera, camera. I'm going to make something. I'm using 14 gauge stainless steel and 14 gauge copper in 8mm lengths. Got my coffee over here. I thought I'd try and see if I can stream this. And what I'm going to make for my first little creation, let's see. Hey, Treasure Coast, what's up? This is what I'm going to make right now. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to make one of these crosses. The first thing I need is 16 of my stainless steel ones, all closed. And I think I've got that already. Yep, I got 16. What I'm going to do is take 4 at a time. I'm going to put them into 3 of my open coppers. How you doing, Treasure Coast? I wonder if there's a different layout I can use. Let's try something. I don't want that one. I want this one to be the big one. There we go. Look at that, guys. That's cool. So now I put the desk cam big. And you can see what I'm doing. It's kind of slow going. Move those out of the way so I don't get them mixed up. Yeah, I hear you. It's been kind of rough. The weather's beautiful today. Just kind of down, so I didn't want to get out today. We'll get 4 more and we'll add 3 to that one. 2 or 4 of the closed. I'll need 4 of these. Yeah, if you guys have been checking out my Instagram, you'll see I've been doing a lot of this jewelry lately. I got a couple of cool designs. My next trick is to see if I can find a place to sell them. Nice. I love reusing the stuff that I find when I'm out. I found a bunch of aluminum wire the other day while I was out magnet fishing. Yes, we do need to go on a skunk ape hunt. So I found a bunch of aluminum wire while I was out the other day with Magnet Junkie Nick. And I made them into these little chainmail stars. I've still got a whole bunch of links for this. I can still do more, and I've got more in my garage, so we'll probably make some more of these so we can get rid of it, sell them as Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I'll have to start using incorporating my finds of when I find like lures and stuff. I'll have to see about incorporating some of those into my designs. I got a ton of railroad spikes. I have a friend with a forge, so I'm going to take them down to him, see about getting them turned into knives. There's 3 there. We're almost ready to start actually weaving here. Oh, I had 5. I only need 4. 2, 3. And I'm going to have to change pliers here in a minute. Those are cutters. There's pliers. Those don't need to be on the table. Let's adjust the camera angle just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, if I could dip those, that would make them perfect. Because the color on the aluminum looks terrible. I know I can get different colored aluminum, but that scrap aluminum just looks gunmetal gray. Alright, so we'll move those to the top over there. Those to the top over there. Pull one of these out. We'll work on the bottom first. So what we're going to do is take one of the closed ones. We're going to grab through the 2 outside loops. Keep those together. Flip it over. And then go through the front of the 2 inside loops. Like so. I don't know if that's really visible. What I did. I don't want those pliers right now. I want my fine tooth. Because it's easier to see them. I'll just move those 2 links together. Flip it over and do this on the other side. Ooh, yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking at doing is getting a couple of those knives made. Just because I know people are always asking about them. Hey, do you turn those into knives? It's really not good knife steel. And now I'm just going to follow that pattern up till I get 5 links on this one. This will be my base of the cross. Whoa. So it'll be this long piece here is what I'm working on right now, right down there. Then we'll get stainless steel on the outside and copper on the inside. So then I'm going to go through the inside one first, and then go through the long one. Close that copper link up. Repeat on the other side. There we go. See, I don't know if I can do this through YouTube itself. I did it on StreamYard, but I've just got a free account on StreamYard. I might have to pay for one. I might have to bust out and pay for a StreamYard account. Yeah, the railroad spikes, it's the novelty of them that makes them so valuable. I think you can buy them for like 50, 60 bucks a piece on Etsy. But I'm not a big Etsy fan. People undercharge for things. They sell crap that nobody wants. They sell stuff sometimes that other people have made, and that's not cool. I mean, as an artist, I'm kind of offended. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to use this until I can't. But if I do this on a regular basis using the 2 cameras, I'm running my desk camera is my phone and the other one's my computer. If I run them together like this, I don't know if 20 hours a month is going to be enough. If I do this on the regular, I just don't know. Well, and if I run out, I can always switch to my other email address. That'll teach them. I have 2 or 3 email addresses, so as I could use, I've got like 3 email addresses. I could use like 60 a month, 60 hours a month for free on them. They're all linked into my YouTube, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if people want to sit here and watch me make jewelry. Let's see, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we did that 5 times. We got that little link of chain. This weave is what's called full Persian. It's a Persian chainmail link. So we'll stop there on that one. We're only going to put 1 link in each one of these. Well, 2 links, but one row. Or whatever they call it. I don't even know. I missed one. Yeah, 20 hours would go by really quick if I'm doing this. Because, I mean, I can do this for... Oh, shit. That's not right. There we go. I put the link in backwards. Yes, everybody has to work today. I think I did it again. I did. Damn it. I don't know how I keep messing this one up. Flip it over. Run through the two. Hold it in place. Man, this can get really tricky sometimes. Okay. There we go. Now we're cruising with it. I like epoxy resin. I've done a few things in resin. It can be messy though. I don't tend to do it in this room because this room I've got yeah, that's right. So that's all we do with that one. We'll set it up there on the side. Man, if I didn't have that hiccup, I would have been halfway done by now. Push those together to close it. I'll have to live stream while I'm making links sometime, but that's a noisy endeavor because I've got to run my food. Did I ever shut that? Nope. I left my Fordham on last night. That's my rotary cutter that goes under my desk. Flex shaft rotary cutter. Ah, that one's open too far. All right. Close it just a little bit. Damn it. Dogs are out there whining. They're crying at me. But if I go out there, they'll all run and hide. All right, we're almost ready for assembly. So these don't take long. They're a little time consuming, but getting the links ready is really my biggest thing. I love working in the copper though. I probably do that most of the time. The stainless steel, I'm kind of limited because I don't have a way of cutting stainless steel links myself right now. So I have to rely on either ordering them or figuring it out. Okay, let's see. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now these are all bound together by one 12 millimeter. This is 14 gauge also, maybe. No, this is a 12 gauge ring. It's 12 gauge AWG in a 12 around 12 millimeter mandrel. So, hi Mandy, I'm making crafts. I've been putting together one of these, and then I'll take these down to the like the swap meet market wherever, and I will sell those probably $25 a piece, I'm thinking, for crosses. I need a necklace for it. I don't have one. Oh, I just messed up. So first thing we're going to do is open that Persian weave up, link copper to copper, and then we want to get the other 3 on there, and it doesn't matter which order because these 3, the top 3 are all the same. And they'll slide on pretty loosely. Yeah, this is just one of the designs I've been working on. I haven't been to like a street fair or anything in forever, and I've never done it doing this stuff. Honestly, I didn't think I was that good at this, but then everybody started telling me, "Oh, your stuff looks so good." So I'm starting to do it on more on the regular now. Let's see, I've been streaming for how long? I have a timer somewhere. No? Oh, doesn't tell me. Okay, that's fine. So we'll close that ring. We want to make sure it's nice and tight. So now it's all together, but you can see it's really floppy. So we're going to give it some life. We're going to use 4 of our steel rings. And we're going to loop them through these outside bottom rings right here. So we'll loop them through right there. And connect the 2 sides. And we'll repeat. And we'll do that to the base. Hey, Joe, what's up? I'm just doing an experimental feed. I wanted to see if I can actually stream while making this stuff. Joe's been watching a lot of the stuff I've been making. She's seen a lot of it on my Instagram and Facebook. So there we got, they're at least connected, so we got a little more volume to it. Now, I need to close this link a little bit more. Then we're going to open it lengthwise, which is a weird way to open these links. They're not too bad. I mean, weight-wise, these aren't bad at all. They're not light because this is copper and stainless steel. I mean, if I do them out of aluminum, they'll be a lot lighter. Now, that was the tricky part. I had to get that link through. You can see where that link is open right there. Now I've got to close that link right there. Salty's back. Guess who's back? Salty's back. So they're not bad. And I think, I was looking at pricing and I was like, $25 for something like this. Yeah, I could see somebody paying that much. We'll put our cross member in, which I do under there. That one's trickier. So I push that under 3 of them. Close that cross piece off. Do the same for the front of the cross. Come on. There we go. Hey, Chew. I'm making jewelry. So a little bit different on YouTube. I haven't done this way before. And then to finish this one off, we will take a single stainless steel loop. We'll run it through our 3 top rings. And that will give us a bail to attach this to a necklace. And that's it. There's a little cross. And I'll sell those for $25 a piece. I think that's a fair price. What do you guys think? Am I underselling? Am I overselling? These ones are copper and stainless steel. I can do them reverse too, so that the copper's on the outside and the stainless steel's on the inside. Let's see, I might have an example of that. Yeah. So that one's missing a link. This one's missing a couple links, but that one's copper on the outside and stainless on the inside. But it's missing a couple links that I usually put in. Oh, because this was one of the old ones. And I wasn't doing the cross links then. You think it's an oversell? So how much you think I should charge for these? Yeah, 20 wouldn't be bad. I'd still be pulling a profit. I mean, how long did it take me to make that one? And that's not including my ring cutting time, because I do cut the rings myself. So using the ring cutter. Where do I have? Okay. Where are my 20 gauge rings? And they're kind of fun. And it's something you can't just go to the store and get. Where am I going to sell them? That I haven't figured out yet, Joe. I'm actually looking at a couple of the local little markets or fairs. There's a couple of like Saturday markets around here. Saturday or Sunday markets. Yeah, and if I'm selling them off of, if I'm selling them online, I'm gonna have to charge shipping, and I'm not good with figuring shipping. Hey, 212th Commander. Hey, Brewer, how you doing? Yeah, if I'm mailing them out, that changes a lot. I mean, I've got to factor in that shipping cost, and I mean, shipping sucks these days. But yeah, that was just while I was up here live. What, for 30 minutes? That's 30 minutes work right there. Come out with a nice cross. In copper and steel. Yeah, I've thought about doing Etsy. It's a lot of fees on Etsy. I don't know how that would go. Need some coffee here. I even thought about getting my own website. I'm going to do one of these in solid copper. I haven't done an all copper one in a while. So we'll need 16 of our copper rings closed. That one looks a little deformed. No coffee till Easter. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not good. The heck with that. I ain't giving up coffee for anybody. That's 4, 3, that's 7, 8. The nice thing about the copper is I can actually work it with just my fingers. One pair of pliers and 9, 10. What? You gave coffee, bread, pasta, chips, and fast food up for Lent? Lent? Oh. See, that's... Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Salty, you're always wanting to see wieners. Mine are in the other room whining. I can hear them. My wiener dogs are in there just whining. Just one of them. He's a big baby. Apparently he chewed through an electrical cord as a baby and I'm almost dropping those. Five people watching me make jewelry. That's pretty cool. So we're going to make a solid copper one here. Okay, 4 and 3. Basically, we're making 4 and 3. What would be a 4 and 3 chainmail pattern to make a full sheet of chainmail. Oh, we're going to repeat that. That just gives us our base, just like we did on the last one. I need to get some good photography equipment Hey Tom Riley, how you doing? I'm doing something a little different right now. I'm playing with my chainmail. Wanted to see if I could set it up as a live stream. Okay, there's 3 and 4. And apparently I can. Something's off. That's 3 and 4, that's 3 and 4, that's 3 and 4. I had one extra link. All about the bass. I like food that's bad for me. It's my favorite. Yeah, I need to set up something to photograph these a little bit better. And maybe one of those rotating base things that I've seen a couple of people do it on where it spins on a lazy Susan. Now I have to do the same thing I did with the other one, but I don't have colors to go by. So I have to just know which links I'm going through. We're going to start the Persian weave here. Change over to my fine tips. Try to be a little more gentle with this too, because without the steel in there, copper's a lot softer to work with. But it's my preferred metal. I much prefer working copper than steel, and I definitely like it more than aluminum. Aluminum's just cheesy. I mean, it's easy to work. The varieties of aluminum you can get are just incredible. I've got a couple of baggies of aluminum that my cousin sent to me. She had a special request necklace or bracelet she wanted. Come on, I can see you. Oh, now we're talking about food and diets. I'm not a dieter. Something's probably going to kill me eventually. But hey, with Parkinson's disease for 14 years, I think I'm doing okay. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got one more to do. So the last one we'll do will be our repeat. No, I started with that on the last one, but my normal is to just keep moving at this. So there's the 3 arms. This one's going to be our base piece, which I usually do last just because it's just the way I do it. Okay, so there's the first one. I'm going to do that 5 more times. 1, It's kind of funny I'm making crosses. I don't even wear crosses. It's just kind of a cool pattern. Oh yeah, lupus will do that. I've heard that before. Medication can really mess with your weight. Yeah, until the end of last year, I was off all my Parkinson's medication, which was kind of nice. Come on, don't. And thanks, Joe. Yeah, I love copper. It's so pretty. One, two, three. This is the fourth ring, so we need 5. What's Joe saying? What you telling me? Thumbs up, Joe. That's okay, Joe. As long as you feel good with yourself, that's really all that matters. But I think you look good. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the 5th one. Hey, we're about ready to assemble this thing. So I've been looking online at different people's stuff. You're still a little haughty, Joe. Get over it. Oh, I messed up. Dang it. Okay, now we've got. And the other nice thing about copper, working in copper, is I can always find copper wire. I mean, I can work in other metals too. I've got a source for silver wire, actually, but it is not going to be cheap. So, yeah, I hate to be working on silver. You're gonna scare her. That's not nice. Now I'm just getting the cross pieces in my tie togethers. Ah. One more ring. Oh, yes. I got that one on the first try. There's that one in. See, when I'm making these with different links, they have different costs to me. The stainless steel links are actually the most expensive right now. Tom. Joe's a sweetheart. She's always been a good friend. So that puts our cross pieces together. And we use a copper for the bail up through the 3. And that just took me another 30 minutes. So I'm making them about 30 minutes a piece. And there's the copper one. There's solid copper cross. So kind of cool. Kind of neat what you can do with wire. These are ones that I've been working on. Let's see. Let me show you guys this one. I like this one. Let's put these back in my jar. I have jars of stuff. So this is a bracelet that I made. I really like this pattern. This was the prototype with puppy paws. So that one was kind of a cool piece I did. Like I said, I work a lot in copper. Let's see, what else do we have out here? I don't have a lot of my stuff out. It's all in boxes. Oh, there's another cross that I did all in stainless steel. Hey, Zed's on. What do you know? Everybody should go over to Zed's. He shows off a lot of his stuff that he does too. It's getting hot in here. I need a break, so I am going to shut down. Apparently this did work rather well, but I will see you guys all next time. Let's see something. Wait a minute. Okay. We'll get this figured out eventually. But we will catch you guys all later. Hopefully you guys had fun. Got to watch me do a little bit of my work here in the shop. And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye.